Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marian, and today, as you can tell by the title, we're gonna organize my TBR cart. As you can see, it's all empty. I cleaned it up and we have a lot of books to arrange. If I show you a little, we have a huge stack of books. I've been trying to get out of a reading slump in these past couple of weeks, so this is why we're doing a redo of my TBR cart. Let me bring you closer and then we'll go through all of the different piles that I have in here. So all of this is what we're dealing with. All of these I want to add on my TBR cart, so we'll see if I can fit them. So we have some poetry, graphic novels, then we have 2 stacks of sci-fi and fantasy. We have some romance. These 2 are Japanese translations, and then we have some nonfiction and workbooks. So we'll see what I can fit onto this. The first ones that I'm gonna add are all of those workbooks. So we have Your Body Is Not an Apology, Tarot for Yourself by Mary K. Greer, and then the Positive Image workbook. So we already have put 3 workbooks up there. Those are workbooks that I want to work on, but they're not really books to read or like TBR, so I'm just gonna put them in the back. Are graphic novels, so I'm gonna put Stories of the Islands, Freezy, Marshmallow, and Jordan, and then Another Kind. I love graphic novels. They're super easy, super fast, super quick to read, and they are usually the ones to get me out of a reading slump, so they're gonna go on the top shelf. I want some romance. So the first 3 I'm gonna put up there. We have Just for the Summer and then Wild Love. So these 2 are very popular right now. A lot of people are rating them 5 stars, so hopefully these will get me out of the slump. And the other one is A Crane Among Wolves. I love this author, June. She writes like K-dramas, and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so we have some graphic novels, some romance. Next, let's do some fantasy. And so actually, before that, we are going to add this nonfiction, The Perfectionist's Guide to Losing Control. I started this one on Kindle and I am obsessed with it. I love this book so much, so I want to finish it. Then let's do some science fiction. For science fiction, I definitely want to finish When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. Really enjoying this. It just, the slump is slumping. Jasmine Throne. I've really been wanting to continue it since I started from the library, so I want to make this a priority. As well as The Sword of Kagan by M.L. Wong. Started this as well, and I really am enjoying this, so I want to prioritize those too. So for poetry, I'm gonna put Annie DeFranco's Verses, as well as Ada Limon, Sharks in the River. And I'm also gonna put My Dear Comrades by Shinu Pishandi, as well as Summonings by Reina Shirali. As a last one, I'm gonna put Banana by Paul Lava Ceballos. And that's our first shelf. I'm really happy with it. I really didn't think I would be able to fit all of these books, all of the piles that I had. I'll show you a clip of it, but a huge pile. So these are the ones I want to prioritize in the next couple of weeks and next couple of days. The ones I'm the most interested in. And the ones that I think will get me out of a reading slump. On the second shelf, we are gonna put some things that I'm excited to read, but might not take priority just yet. We are gonna put some nonfiction, because these days I like nonfiction, but like these days I'm not really too in the mood for them, but I want to get to them at some point. First ones we're gonna put are gonna be Mutual Aid. It's a very short book, as well as This Is Woman's Work by Dominique Christie. I'm also gonna put Freedom is a Constant Struggle by Angela Davis. We are also gonna include The Daily Stoic with some stoicism wisdom for each day. We're also gonna include The Defining Decade. Next, we're gonna grab some fantasy or science fiction. I am gonna do Dune. I've watched the first movie and I've really liked it. I want to read the book and then watch the second movie. I'm read from Front of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I've started this. I'm almost 50%. I'm 50% into it on my Kindle, but I want to finish it. I want to finish the series, so we're gonna put that there. We're also gonna put Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson. This is the second book in the Way of Kings trilogy. I loved the first book, so I want to read the second one. Next, I'm going to include A Shadow Crown. This is the second book in the Halfling saga. I really loved the first book. It ended on such a cliffhanger. I was so shocked. And plot twist, insane. So I'm excited to read the second book. And then I've been eyeing The Mask of Mirrors for a while. Okay, so that's it for our first two rows. We're gonna do Little Women, some classics. Little Women, as well as Jane Eyre. I also want to finish this Magnolia Parks is the first book in the series. I'm not really far into it, but I'm enjoying it so far, so I want to see if that'll also get me out of slump. Also gonna include a new release, The Honey Witch. That sounded really cute, so it's a sapphic romance as well, so yeah, I'm excited to get into this one. I'm also gonna include Sorcery of Thorns. This sounded so promising. It's about like a library, I think, with some magic in it, so I think that could get me out of a slump. Another one that might get me out of a slump is The House on the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. I thought that this was a cute little story, at least from the blurb, so I'm gonna add this one. I'm gonna add 3 Japanese translations. The first one is Days at the Morisaki Bookshop. It's very, very short and it takes place in a bookshop. The second one is Lonely Castle in the Mirror. This is magical realism and it sounded really fun. And the last one is Welcome to the Hyunamdong Bookshop. Again, with a bookshop setting. So I think these might also get me out of a slump. Body Problem by Xin Liu. Heard a lot of good things about it, so we're also gonna do a nonfiction, Brain Magic by Philip H. Farber. This is about rewiring your brain. And then the last 2 we're gonna put in there are gonna be The Lies of Locke Lamora. I've been wanting to read this for a really long time. And then God Killer. We got my whole book cart. I'll put a clip in there of what it looks like finished. Here is the book cart done. We have our top priority, second priority, and then whatever else I've been in the mood to read. And thank you guys for being in this video with me, for reorganizing my TBR book cart. I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's any book that you think I should start reading first, leave it in the comments. Let me know if you liked it, and let me know if I'll enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye!